Well, that is it then for GCL round one. 17 teams have jumped. 4 teams are on a double clear, but it's not just 4 teams, it's 4 key teams on a double clear. Can Stars, who are currently lying second in the championship, Shanghai Swans, who are in third in the championship, Prague Lions fourth in the championship, and Basel Cosmopolitans, who are seventh in the championship. All these teams are here to play. They do not want to lose their position in the championship, and they came through as strongly as possible. Let's have a look at the results table after GCL round one, after our 17 teams have jumped that difficult first round course. Shanghai Swans are in front. A very quick round, particularly from Ben Mayer there. I think he's one of the fastest of the day. Can Stars, powered by the Iron Dames, are in second position, and the Prague Lions, powered by Czech Equestrian Team, are currently in third, with Basel Cosmopolitans just behind in fourth. New York Empire follows, Madrid in Motion, Monaco Comets, Volkenswaard United, who really need a good weekend to stay in that top position, and Scandinavian Vikings, who are currently in ninth, and a wonderful round from Scandinavian Vikings as well, just 1 fence down from Lara. If we look at 10th then, Riesenbeck International, powered by Horse Gym, they would have wanted a better start, but anything can happen in round 2. The Paris Panthers, actually, for them, a really, really good round. Just 2 fences coming down. The Rome Gladiators on 12, and then we head down to the bottom with Mexico Amigos. Saint-Tropez Pirates in 16th there as well. They were eliminated after Duarte Seabra fell off just before his round. Very, very unusual to see that, and what a shame after Gregory Cotard has done such a wonderful job in glowing there as well. But the Basel Cosmopolitans, who we've seen in the past in London, they came second on the podium and they climbed from quite near the bottom, but today they are near the top. A double clear from the Basel Cosmopolitans, and our reporter Dan Strange went to go and catch up with Andreas Gau.
Andreas, Basel Cosmopolitans really hitting the high notes here in Vienna today. How pleased are you with how the team went there in round one?
No, of course, very happy on the double clear round. It's all the season we struggled a little bit with the first rounds, stupid mistakes. So I think basically the first time we have a double clear in the first round, so very happy with that.
You seem to have sparked something. There's an array of clear rounds suddenly after yours. Billy Matador's first clear in the GCL this season. Your horses as a team really are starting to fire.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's a solid horse, and he did a good job for me today. And again, the few we touched stayed up today, so very happy with that. Jana jumped a beautiful round. It's a rather new horse for her. It's my old horse, so very happy to have him in the team, and he jumped amazing.
Of course, New York wasn't really the best leg for Basel Cosmopolitans. You've still got this outside chance of getting in the top 4. Now let's look at round 2. What changes? How do Basel make sure you get the best points total from Vienna?
I think hopefully we will be strong against second round. Napoli is in a good shape. Dorette is always in a good shape. Jana doesn't make any mistakes. So I hope tonight is our night.
Thanks, Andreas. Well done.
Thank you.
Well, as Andreas said, it's good to have one of his old horses, I know, in the team with Jana Vargas, and what a fabulous round that she did as well. And as Andreas said as well, a first time clear for Billy Matador in the team. They will be thrilled going in to round 2. Hopefully they can deliver again. Another team which we knew would be strong today, Tom, our commentator, mentioned this a little earlier on, are the Shanghai Swans, with Ben Mayer and Max Kuhner coming in for round 1. You can't get much better than bringing in Ben Mayer and Max Kuhner into round 1. Ben Mayer did a fantastic, very, very fast clear as well with Ginger Blue, his mare, and then Max Kuhner came in for another clear, and Dan caught up with him a little earlier on.
Max, perfect start for Shanghai Swans. Going clear is the name of the game, and you did just that. Just summarise how you felt tonight went so far.
I feel a bit wet. But the rest is great to be here in front of this fantastic castle, and great atmosphere, also a full-sold stadium, and people are cheering, so that's really great. Yeah, Ben had a fantastic round. His horse Ginger Blue is anyway good if he speeds her a little bit. and so he went first, and everything went perfect for him. So I did a little bit the secure version to stay clear for the team, and yeah, all good.
How awe-inspiring is it to watch Ben Mayer go and do that? Because he made it look so easy, and as you said, it gave you that confidence and the time as well then.
Yeah, exactly. Of course, also as a team, you should look a little bit on the time, especially you should not produce time faults, which is also can easily happen. But yeah, it's you. When you do this some years, you know a little bit to play the role. And okay, if Ben, if the first rider wouldn't have a great result, I would go a little bit more faster and look also for an individual result. But if Ben had such a good round now, I only look for the team result, nothing else. So this is now absolute priority, and then I ride for the team result, a bit more like a Nations Cup round than a Table A class.
With riding at home, obviously Shanghai Swans aren't at home, but you are at home. Just talk about the atmosphere for a moment. I will let you get in from the rain in a minute's time, but it must be just delightful to hear this crowd, especially going clear as well.
Exactly. One thing is being on a great show like that, but the other thing is that it's in Austria, for me especially. And the next thing is that how much attention this event takes here in Vienna. I mean, of course, we have a fantastic place, but also like the crowd, I heard it's sold out since many days, maybe even weeks, so no places to get anymore, and people are cheering, and that gives me a lot of hope also for this country, because we need some more strengths in the country, especially we need horsepower, and horsepower always needs owners, and we need a good view about our sport in this country.
Max, go and get dry.
Thank you.
Well, it's great to hear Max Kühne there chatting not only about his round today and his priority to the team now, but also about the preparation of this fantastic venue and the ground as well. And obviously being a local rider, you can hear the atmosphere change when one of the local riders comes in to this arena, and brilliant for the crowd that they did so well as well. We look at Paris Panthers though, a team that are currently in the danger zone, as I like to call it, in 17th position, but actually they performed very well today, just one down each. They've been working incredibly hard all season. They've been bringing new horses through as well, trying to prepare them as they go through, and Dan caught up a little earlier on with Celine.
Celine, a difficult evening in general across the first round of this GCL here in Vienna, but for Paris Panthers, the bottom team, you actually had a really strong start.
Yeah, it was not bad. I need to say it could be better with a clear round, but one down was a small touch. Okay, I was a bit lucky in some other fences, but my horse was maybe a little bit tired today. He was in New York last week, so 2 weeks in a row like this, the airplane and everything. But I think he did very good. He gave his heart for me, so I'm quite happy for this round.
Analyse the course out there, because it doesn't look like a simple track's been set.
No, I don't think it's really big, but fences, we can touch the fences everywhere, very technical. You have some option to go in, out, and always a little bit, you need to know about your horse, what you can do if you go really for your team, for individual. So a lot of choose, I need to say.
Just a word on your teammate Guido. Him and Gentleman, they seem to turn up all the time and really chip away in this Global Champions League. How impressed are you with how they've gone this season?
Oh, I'm very impressed about Guido, because if you can see him end of last year, when we started working together, I need to say he was never able to do this kind of round, the way he's jumping, the way he's doing, and we are very proud of the job he's doing all the season actually.
17th, if you finish there in the season, means you miss the GC playoffs in Prague. This could be a really good opportunity to pick up vital points tonight.
Yeah, we're going to try. Unfortunately, our team, we knew from the beginning our team was not really a strong team, because we had not so many professional riders, but more amateur riders. And during the season, some horses were sold, some riders don't appear anymore. So actually, I need to push myself a lot, Guido as well, Clara Bezzodi as well. So we try to do our best to be here, to take experience, and to don't go too much on the red with our horses.
Horse changes in the second round. What's the plan?
No, we need to stay with the same horses, both of us.
Good luck.
Thank you, we need it.
Well, great to hear from Celine there, and it really has been a very eventful GCL round one, and someone who's been rather busy at chatting through every single rider is Tom Frey next to me now, running up to studio to talk through it all. What struck you most about round one?
Was the whole course, like what jumping it took. You had to be foot perfect everywhere, and there was absolutely no forgiveness. The fences were just so careful. I thought the course builder did a fantastic job. You know, we saw the first teams come in. It was very horse friendly. It was very precise. It took some really good riding. The distances were very, there was nothing overly challenging. The first ride early was very rideable, but it was so subtle all the way through. And then he invited the riders to get a bit braver as they went on, and those that did, that took the chance, some of them were punished and some of them were rewarded. So it's been a fantastic competition. I'm kind of trying to reflect on it. It's all just happened so quickly, to be fair. But the cream came to the top. To be fair, you really have to admire those. Anybody who's jumped a clear round out there this afternoon has done a good job. The weather didn't help, but amazing how those athletes just put it behind them. We can see it on the telly, and we're here beside it. And it was proper raining for some of them, but they didn't budge. They just stuck to the job, and they really put on sterling performances.
Yeah, and it definitely doesn't dampen our spirits as well, because I have to say, when you're talking about some of those distances and how careful you have to be, that rollback to fence 9 A and B, the double, really caught a few people out there. I mean, Scott Brash, we'll watch it a little bit later, but he took a real chance there, and it paid off for him, but it didn't pay off for everyone.
No, the course builder was very good there, what I think. I think it was really good course building. He gave you an option. He invited you, if you wanted to be brave, you could roll up and have a proper cut at it. And we see here with Scott, because he knows how good this mare is. This is near the end of the round, to be fair. But you can see his mare is so light on her feet. She's so clever and she's so quick that he could take the chance. You can see even there to the last, who he's come up the inside, jumped at on a phenomenal angle. And that's why he just got his nose so far in front. But here you can look how high that mare goes. We've seen her all through the season, jumping at the highest level, and she's just an extraordinary athlete. And the man is world class. Yeah,
and I think what people forget, she's only 10 years old. It's extraordinary what
I think I mentioned that twice in the commentary, because it just stands out. She's only 10. Like, she's only going to get better. She's getting more experience. She's so clever. She's so light on her feet. She's so powerful. She has all the attributes you want for a superstar.
And I think also, in terms of the partnership growing as well, she's only 10 years old, but to have the confidence to do the rollback that he did and to push her in round one like he did, I mean, give it another 2-3 years' time, they're going to be unstoppable.
Yeah, and what you're really going to see now is Scott has a string of horses whereby he can protect her, and he can use her where it really suits her. She's not going to be asked to do things that she's not able to, because this man is such a talent, but he's got so much experience now. And that's why he's one of the top riders in the world and has all those medals and accolades and ribbons that he has, because his ability to place those horses in the right class and ask the right questions and never over test the horses. And that's the secret to success for these really talented guys.
I'd like to see how full his trophy cabinet is at home. Actually, he must have quite a few. But another team that did so brilliantly well then were the Cannes Stars, powered by Iron Dames. They really, really needed some crucial points in the championship here for the stage 13 of the Global Champions League. Both of them came in, both very different horses as well. Let's just start here with Katrin Eckermann and Chao Li, and just tell me a little bit about her round.
Chao Li was just a joy to watch. Look at the athleticism of this horse and the energy, but the intelligence. Katrin is such a world talent. I mean, the way she rides this horse and allows it to run and travel. It looks like a really difficult horse to sit on. It's so elastic over the fence. It really uses body. You can see here, look where she is. Look how it stretches the length of rein, the use of its back, and the way it hinges then behind. That's a roller coaster to sit on, and she's done it brilliantly.
And then we have a totally opposite one here, who's much slower and a really scopy jump.
This is a horse, actually. This is an Irish-bred horse bred at home in Ireland and produced by the Connors family. It's by Royal Fountain. I have a couple of those at home. It's a really big, powerful jumper, big-bodied horse. Not so much on the technique. If in doubt, just go high, just use scope. Yana, of course, is an outstanding rider herself, and she manages beautifully as well. You can see he's a big guy, but such a conscience as well, and so intelligent. Look what he does with his knees there. He's just a real power jumper, but an intelligent one at that.
Yeah, I mean, so intelligent and very young again, just a 9-year-old. And I love seeing the two different horses come in. Chowley, who's very quick, very athletic, eats up those fences, versus Iron Dame's Just a Dream, who's got so much scope, but just takes a little bit more time over those fences as well.
Yeah, a little bit slower across the ground, a little bit slower in the air. You know, different horses for different arenas, but you can see the talent of the riders. You know, the course builder sets out the course for everybody, so they have a different job to do. Down the combination, Jana really has to slow that horse up and create the space, find the time that she needs for the horse to use his feet. And then, of course, Catherine's horse is so light on his feet, it's a different job. But then she has to be conscious on the other distances that she gets up there and doesn't get too close to the fences either. There's so many challenges going on. It's been a brilliant first competition. I can't wait to see what the course builder does in the second round.
I know, it's hard to believe we've got another whole round to go, because anything can change. But let's just take a look and pretend that if after we just had round one, if we only had round one, what would the championship standings look like now? If we ignored round two, let's see where we are now. And that is the big story, because if after round one, if we just stopped now and we didn't carry on with round two, Can Stars, powered by the Iron Dames, would overtake Volkenswaard United. So their double clear today was so important. Of course, anything can change in round two. We're not going to stop round two. We're not going to pretend it's not there, because it is. But everything has changed. Volkenswaard United has gone down into second position. It is all to play for. And as I said, those top 4 teams have come to play today, particularly Can Stars, Shanghai Swans and Prague Lions, who all went double clear. But it's a new course into the round two. It's a new difficult situation to have to deal with as well. And if we just look at the second last bit of the virtual rankings, Rome Gladiators will go down, and Monaco Comets, powered by Iron Dames, will also go up. So a great day for the Iron Dames, all on the up today. The Paris Panthers will still stay in that 17th position, with Doha Falcons just above them at all as well. It's not over yet, though. Of course, we have the Global Champions League round 2 to enjoy. We will be back for Global Champions League round 2 in just over 35 minutes' time. We hope you can come and enjoy it again, and come join us for the pre-show in just over 30 minutes' time.
The best in show jumping arrive in Vienna at the iconic Schönbrunn Palace. Austria's vibrant capital sets the stage for an unforgettable display of skill and precision. Riders and horses face new challenges in this stunning city. Every jump, every decision is a step closer to glory. The battle for victory continues here. Experience the Longines